Hello guys, how are you going? Today's workout will be a 30-minute HIIT workout that you can do at home with minimal equipment, if any at all. So there will be 3 parts. The first part will be a warm-up that goes for 5 minutes, and then the next part will be the actual exercises that will go for roughly about 15 minutes. And then the last part will be a core set of things to do. So that will be about 10 minutes all up. So initially, before we get started, we want to get nice and warm. So these are the things that we want to do to warm up first. So there'll be 5 things that we want to do. The first thing is we want to do star jumps, 10 star jumps on the spot. And after those 10 star jumps, we want to get into chest openers, 10 on each side. So what you want to do is kneel down on the mat or on the ground and have your hands directly under your shoulders and your feet about hip width apart, your knees directly under your hips. What you're going to do is reach under with the right arm all the way down, get your ear to the ground, and then come up other side, open your chest up all the way to the sky, looking up as high as you can. Do 10 on each side. This is good for the thoracic, also the chest. I think I'm up to 6 or 7 now. So we got 7, 8, 9, and 10. And same on the other side. So reach all the way under and then come up, reach under, here to the floor, and come up, look up to the sky, and then back down. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, and 10. So very good. So that's the second part of the warm-up. The third part what we'll do is high knees on the spot. So just easy as getting your knees as high as you can with a little hop in between. So 10 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. So that's 10 on each side. Very good. So the next ones, we're going to work on the hamstrings and the groins. So what we're going to do is get back into a half kneeling position. Get one knee on the ground, one knee stretched out in front of you. What you want to do is keep the back as neutral as possible. Try not to bend it. Keep it neutral. And then try to reach your chest to your knee. And then add a dynamic twist to it. So 10 of them. Chest to the knee. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And same on the other side. So just try to imagine your chest coming down to your knee. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Very good. So the next one will be similar, but you have your knee and then you'll be facing forward. Have your either foot stretched out to the right or to the left, and we're going to be working on the abductors here, the groin. So have your hands out to the front and come back from the kneeling position back into this position and then forward again 10 times. That one will work the abductors. 7, so 10 on each side. And then same on the other side. There, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Very good. So that's our warm up done. First one is high knees for 20 seconds. Get your timer going before you start. That'll be a good idea. So we have 20 seconds to start. If you have a Tabata app or something similar, that would be great. So we'll give you the work and the rest. So when you hear the bell, you just get going. So I've set mine up already. So we'll start in 3 seconds, 2, 1, and go. So this is the work. 20 seconds of high knees. So try to drive the knee up, high as you can. So that's 20 seconds, we'll rest for 10. And the next one will be push-ups. So you can either do them on the knees or the regular way. So I'll do the regular one first. That's 10 seconds rest again. Next one is reverse lunges. So on the spot, we're starting about hip width apart. We're going to go reverse and lunge. And then there. So just right here. Nice and slow. Don't worry about doing it fast. Make sure the form is good. And rest for 10 again. After that, we'll get to some burpees. Okay, 10 seconds rest again. Next one after this is Superman, so we'll be lying down on the mat and extend right arm up, left leg up, and then the opposite. So alternating. So you can keep everything up in the air for more challenge, or rest one side while the other one is working. From there we'll get into some air squats. So just simple squats on the spot. Feet about shoulder width apart, down and up. You can have your hands extended in front for some counterbalance. And up. After that, we'll get into some mountain climbers. 20 seconds of them. Make sure you breathe through this. Very important. Next one on the list is some glute bridges. So have your feet about hip width apart and then drive the hips up. You can either have your hands on the floor here or in your chest. Make sure you drive up, push your heels or your feet through the ground. Next one is shoulder push-ups. So we'll be doing some shoulder push-ups. Get into a push-up position and then walk your feet up as far as you can and lower your head down to the ground as low as you can, keeping your back nice and straight. Try not to have any bend in the back, sorry. Okay, the last one will be some dips that you can find. You can do on a chair or anything that's kind of elevated to knee height. So for an advanced version, you can keep your knees straight and then lower yourself down 10 times. If you want to make it a little bit more easier, less challenging, you can bend your knees. One round done. We're going to go 3 rounds of those. So we're going to rest for 60 seconds now, and we got 2 more rounds to go. Okay, so this is what we'll be doing at the end of the 3 rounds that we just done. It will be 2 rounds of core exercises that will entail 5 exercises. So 5 exercises that we will do for 30 seconds with 15 seconds break. So the first one will be some shoulder taps in a push-up position. So get push-up position, tap the shoulder. The main thing here is try to focus keeping the hips square. Do this for 30 seconds. If you want to have it more challenging, bring your feet closer together, and vice versa. Less challenging, you can have your feet, the wider apart they are, the easier the exercise gets. Okay, that's next one will be some core twists. So we're gonna get down on the floor. In that position, have your feet elevated like that to make it a bit more challenging. And then we're gonna go twist. So if you can grab onto something like a medicine ball or anything with some weight on it, this will make this exercise a bit more challenging. Even having your feet elevated like that will be more challenging than just having it down on the ground. So try to really exaggerate the twist. If you have a ball, touch it to the ground. Anything else that you have in your hands, touch the ground, and back on the other side. Okay, next one is we're doing side plank left and side plank right. So we'll start with side planking to the right. So we're gonna try to keep the form nice and straight from the head to the toes. No sagging on the midsection. So we're gonna get up and go for 30 seconds. So the main thing here is keep this midsection elevated, nice straight line from the toes to the head and shoulders back. Try not to round forward, but rather exaggerate the lean back. You can have your arms up there, here. Doesn't really matter as long as the form is good. So we're gonna go for 30. Okay, we will go left. Same thing, but just the other side. So try to really focus on the cues, shoulders back, midsection up, elevated, and good. So now, next one will be dead bugs. Dead bugs we'll do on the floor. Make sure your lower back is touching the ground. Have your arms elevated there and your knees are 90 degrees. Hips are 90 degrees. Lower one leg, opposite hand goes back and comes back forward. And same on the other side. Do this for 30 seconds. So here, try to have the lower back touching the ground the whole time. Very good. So that is 1 round done. We're gonna go for 2 rounds of those, and we're gonna have 1 minute rest in between.